Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing? Apparently OBS is a little bit slower than I am today. That makes a change. Normally it's the other way around. How's it going? Happy Thursday. Once again, I have no idea what day of the week it is. Should be used to that concept by now. It's only been like that for like, I don't know, nearly 10 years now. What can you do? How are we doing anyway? We're doing well. So, I had other plans for tonight originally, but those plans are happening tomorrow now. Because Fallout 4 updates out, and it'd be rude not to, really, wouldn't it? So, yeah, really looking forward to this. I played a little bit today to grab the footage for the video I put up earlier, which is doing startlingly well, by the way, so that's great. Not complaining about that at all. But, yeah, that was pre-update going live. And the nostalgia hit me like a freight train this morning, so once the update was live, I was like, should I? Yeah, I'm going to do it, aren't I? So, here we are. Definitely time for a little Fallout 4. So, hope folks are all doing well. Evening Kraken, evening Wayne. Have I missed anyone? No, I haven't yet. Not yet. Evening Thomas, how's it going? Ooh, 23 months. That is awesome. Thank you very much, buddy. Do appreciate. I know you're not in a lot, but thank you. I do appreciate it. You get a shiny gold badge as of next month as well, so enjoy. Very much appreciated. Thank you to everybody else who has an ongoing channel membership as well. I do appreciate the extra mile there. It is not unnoticed. Hi, evening Belfast, how are we doing? Evening Leanne, welcome on in. Evening Zach, how's it going? Evening Saki, evening old man, how's it going? Deleted all your mods? Yeah, it was always going to screw mods, no surprises there. If you expected your mods to work after an update, you've not been playing Bethesda games very long, or not paying attention. But yeah, I did make a point in multiple videos of saying this will break your mods, so, you know, I turned all mine off beforehand. I've actually turned one back on because we're going to stream and I kind of need it. As it turns out, I think it's working. I think it's working. So, yeah. Hopefully, otherwise I could have copyright problem later on, but there we go. Drinks and snacks? Well, drinks, no snacks. Got snacks downstairs, but, you know, it's be a bit busy for snacking, I think. I don't like snacking too much when I'm gaming anyway, because I wind up with greasy controllers. Well, keyboard and mouse in this case, and I hate it. Have quite the, not exactly phobia of that, but a thing about it. So, one thing I do want to do quickly before we dive in, if I can click the right thing, is see if I can find the actual proper patch notes, because they're here somewhere. There we go. Ahem, excuse me. I'm a bit phlegmy today. I've been a little bit lately. Right, let's clear my throat without deafening you. Evening out of cat, how are we doing? Pretzel? Still kind of a little bit greasy on the outside, although I suppose it depends on the pretzel. Anyway, we're going to see how this goes. I'm going to switch things over to the game screen, which should not have any game up yet, and then I'm going to tell it to show my display, like that. So we can have a quick scan through the patch notes, which is to say I'll have a scan, and you guys can read while I'm at it if you want. If you can keep up with me, which you probably can read faster than me, most people can. So, Enclave Remnants, that's coming back. There's a few bits in here I'm not bothered about, the new power armors, but the rest of it I'm down for. Makeshift weapon pack looks fun and very in keeping with the vibe of the game. Halloween Workshop, hey, it's building stuff. You know me and building stuff. Changes and features, so there we go. Native applications for PS5 and Xbox. Performance and quality mode, blah, 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 we know about all of this. Performance mode has 60 FPS target, 4K resolution, but we use dynamic resolution scaling. If you go for the quality mode, it'll have you in 30 FPS with conditions. Aim for 4K, ultra settings. Basically, it'll aim higher with the imagery, but at a lower frame rate. It's a 2015 game, and it didn't exactly, it wasn't the most efficient thing ever when it came out back then either, so there are limits without, entirely remaking the game, which they have not done. Got some more sneaking in. Just say hello, Courtney? Don't know. Evening, Steve? Anyway. Definitely didn't say hello to Steve. How's it all going? 18-inch pizza. That's good going. I also had pizza today. Mostly because my original plan had not defrosted properly. Yes, so if you're connected to 120Hz display, quality mode will target 40 FPS. which is a bit weird. There you go. And connected to a 1440p display, it'll target that and 60 FPS. So there are ifs and buts and stuff. So on the Epic Store, widescreen and ultra-wide support, always nice. Steam Deck verified now, as opposed to just kind of sort of maybe works. A whole load of new Creation Club stuff that is free. And there's some stuff that they cycle stuff through on the Creation Club and put stuff out free anyway. So if you feel like checking up on it, you can grab other stuff. There is other not listed stuff that is free. Yeah, that's not on this list. So if you want to grab some of that. Load of bug fixes. So if any of that particularly interests you, what we got? Access to mods returned for Japanese and Chinese language users. Save data should load properly during prologue. I haven't had that issue, but I gather others have. Issue could prevent Vault 111 door from opening in new games. That'd be a bit of a problem. Prevent the quest go home from advancing. That's early game. Codsworth being broken after fast travelling. MIP maps in DLC. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Mini maps, maybe? I don't know. Soft lock in dialogue fix. Issue preventing autosave and fast travelling power armors fixed. Issues with Creation Club menu. Japanese Chinese credits. Causing the camera to fail after sitting in furniture for too long. Should be fixed. VR stuff. Player underwater movement in thicket excavations. Corruption within assessment systems. Erroneous level up notifications, some flickering, stability improvements. I think there's probably stuff they've done that isn't listed on here because this list is not long enough for the patch size. I mean, I know there's like the upscaled textures and stuff will increase the size of it, but still. PC resolved issues preventing Windows usernames with saves made under Windows usernames with funky characters. Next gen update, not currently available on GOG, soon will be though. It's just one storefront they're having issues with. Okay, so worth noting. I gather there's issues for PS Plus owners of the game as well, which I assume they will fix soon enough. Or as soon as they can, anyway. PlayStation fixes only here. Pip-Boy fix resolved an issue that could keep Pip-Boy light on when reading holotapes. Yeah, that would make them hard to read. Resolved an issue that could prompt users to free up space when attempting to save, even if space is available. Fixed crash could occur when loading a save made immediately before dying. Fixed resolve an issue that prevents Codsworth from checking on Xion in the intro. That'll stop you advancing the game. So yeah, so Xbox only fixes there. Users not being returned to main menu after signing out. Crash could occur if you had unlocked all perks. That's interesting. Fixed a lighting issue that could occur during a particular mission. Bethesda error will now return you to the menu instead of asking you to log in. That's potentially stops a system jam up on the back end side of things, so that's cool. Resolved an issue could result in a significant drop in frame rate when gas canister is ignited by Molotov cocktail. That's very specific. Some visual effects. So there are other bits and pieces, I think, that are not mentioned here, as I say, but it seems suspiciously short, this, for the length of for the size of the update, but they often do. And there's some Creation Kit stuff if you're a modder, but if you're a modder, you'll probably read this on your Jack Jones, won't you? Seems a likely state of affairs. So, with that in mind, I'll now make this go away. And we'll start getting our game on, shall we? Just as soon as... Hang on, I'm going to have to do a thing again. Sorry about the thing. There's my new desktop icon for you. Highly exciting. I mean, I didn't really have to show you that. Whatever. There we go. Sorted. I decided to make the Cambridge Red Rocket picture that I took and then used as thumbnail earlier today. I tweaked it a little bit, put a little bit of depth of field on it, and yeah, it's now my desktop, which is a little bit too bright, but yeah, at the same time, that is what it is, isn't it? Right, let's get going. Evening, Noel. How's it going? You're downloading at the moment. Nice. Want to join the Enclave, not destroy them? That doesn't speak very well of you, really, Saki, you know? I'm not sure that that's something you should be admitting to in public. It's a bit like being a cannibal, really. Slightly frowned upon. even if your meal is consenting. You have 9 Fallout 4 updates. Crikey, that's weird. Oh yeah, you're on console though. Console is weird, isn't it? Yeah, Boston saves to fix the lag? No. In short, there is no way I'm going to be anywhere near that end of town. It's just not a thing that is going to occur. All you saw was a black screen? Yeah. Came through, you caught the back end of it then. But it did pop up on OBS, so it's all good. It's just a screenshot of a red rocket. It's a nice screenshot of a red rocket. But there we go. So, let's see if this will work. Alakazam. There we go. So, I've learnt my lesson from last time. Interestingly, those of you who were here last time, a couple of points. We're going to pick up from leaving the vault with a different character. Because I deleted that other character, and the character I've been playing in the meantime probably has issues because mods. So we're going to pick up leaving the vault. I'm not going to run down towards... oh god, I forgot the name of the place. Concord this time. We'll do some other stuff, because rather than just repeating what we did a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, we'll do that eventually, but maybe, possibly. But we're not going to do that today. We're going to kind of go other directions. So yeah, we also had an issue with the main title music getting copyright claimed, which somebody said would probably happen and was absolutely right on. Turns out that claim, however, is coming from somebody who has absolutely no business claiming it, because it's owned by Bethesda and they are not part of Bethesda. So yeah, I've reached out to Bethesda, and apparently they're having to play quite the whack-a-mole with people who are abusing YouTube's their copyright system at the moment, which is not unusual, but apparently it's particularly bad lately, so what can you do? But yeah, there's an update on how that went. It's been a whole thing. Been busy times. Oh, that's rough there. Hope that works out okay, and yeah. I don't really know what to say there. Yeah. My sympathies on that as well. Typical stuff not going according to plan does suck, Thomas. So, mods, I do want to take a quick gander at this, just because I can't remember whether or not I put anything else on. I don't think I did. I think I've just got the one that turns the radios off, so I don't have too many issues. Yeah, it is just that one. So there we go. There's a whole bunch of Creation Club stuff that is currently available. There we go. I purchased this one because I had randomly 100 credits and it's some settlement stuff, so why not? This one is currently free, or was earlier in the day, so I grabbed that. Same for this one. So yeah, beyond the stuff that's in the update, so grab them if you want them. And then the other stuff's in here, so you might have to go through bit by bit to find this stuff and make sure it's installed properly, or it won't hurt to double check. It should be fine, but yeah, there we go. So I'm going to make sure it's loads in the right place. Good. And we'll rock and roll. Yeah, it's a short handful. There we go. Should be good. So yeah, I've picked up the Pip-Boy. We'll make an exit from Vault 111. Yeah, Greg's is definitely the way.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand.
You do make a good sausage roll, Greg's. So yeah, in terms of the scale of visibility of the update, sort of a before and after thing, it's going to be a bit challenging to spot, I think, because firstly I haven't got a before and after to put up on screen. Secondly, the amount of upgrades visually on PC are somewhat minimal anyway, because PC is able to take advantage of stuff in a way that consoles weren't before. So essentially the upgrade's kind of somewhat already in place. It seemed fairly loud, but I think we're okay. Maybe on... we'll see how we do. Right, so I want to... So we're favoriting, is it? I guess that's going there. You know what? I've got an idea here, because I don't want that favorited, and this is the only way I can think of to get rid of it. So that vault suit thing that I showed you allows you to modify vault suits for different colours and put different numbers on them. The creation. It also jumps a load of utility jumpsuits in, so I've got apparently 11 of those from running through this, through Vault 111, and they have intelligence and perception bonuses over the regular jumpsuits. So why not? I'll actually have a look at that in a minute. I've stuck some eyeglasses on for extra perception, because, again, why not? I want that one there. Yes, I do. I'm trying to remember where my shortcuts are and stuff, my hotkeys and stuff. It's everything I've picked up. I feel like I didn't do as well on ammo as I might have done this time. I think we'll be okay. I'm going primarily for a pistol build, I think, this time around. It does look pretty decent. I think like the before and after is hard to spot, but I think it looks pretty decent for a 2015 game with a coat of paint on it. When I get dog meat, can we see if they still do the glitch where a dog can come back to the vault and get the crow open? I'm sure that got patched out donkeys years ago, Dale. I feel like it did. I'm sure I remember reading something about that. Maybe I just read about the glitch. So, just in case you're curious, I'm not going to change anything, but there we go. A little bit of strength, a bit more perception, a whole bunch of agility because I'm going for sneaky pistol dude, and charisma in case I decide to build anything. And yeah, I'll definitely be adding more to some of these, especially luck, as we go on. Oops, that wasn't what I wanted to do. And because I'm feeling highly creative, there's the name. And there was slightly short notice, but I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm not going to mess around changing it. Know what he looks like. Hopefully. Sure nothing broke. There we go. I'm really worried. That actually really doesn't flatter him. Because the light's rather bright. There we go. That's the look I've gone for. I was worried for a minute then. Finish it. What? Pretty sure those are not the glasses I was wearing. That was confusing. Is there a clear graphic improvement? Not on PC, but I wasn't expecting one. I think there might be a bit of an upgrade in the appearance. And some people have shown some pictures of water on social media that's looking better. So we'll have a gander at that in a couple of minutes. But, you know, I wouldn't expect a massive jump on PC anyway. PC already having like half of those upgrades anyway. It's like ultra-wide's the big visual thing on PC and so on. But so I should have a whole bunch of random signals and stuff coming in from creations and things like that. So I'm expecting a lot of pop-ups. There you go. They also added, apparently, so it seemed when I first logged into the game, new workshops, which I'm assuming they mean new places to build settlements, I think, on top of the existing ones. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that, because there's a whole lot popping up here that I don't know much about. I'll have a gander in the old Pip-Boy in a minute. Loading screen seems better time-wise. We'll see how that does. The one that I really noticed for loading was fast travelling, especially back to Sanctuary. So we'll see how that goes. I'm also thinking I'll probably set up at Red Rocket or somewhere else. Either way, not Sanctuary this time. Because on my other save I'm there. But I kind of don't want Preston and Co. sitting in my back pocket. Oh, well, it's sitting in my front pocket maybe. If I'm in the Red Rocket, at least I'll be in my back pocket rather than my front. Or something. Right, let's have a look at those things anyway. Auto distress signal, find kill Pyro, don't know who he is. I was kind of hoping they might share a little bit more information here, but it's not going to, so there we go. Oh, I think I've got a mod on that improves the quality of the map a little bit as well. I think that was further down. I think I switched that back on because the map's a little hard to see sometimes. And, yeah. What with it being in the Pip-Boy and all. So, let's just grab a few useful bits and pieces. Make our way. So, check. Yeah, I did turn the music off. Turned the music off this afternoon when I was grabbing footage, and it's saved that setting. Couple of mollies. Okay, we'll equip those. I don't know. If there is an improvement, it's slight. But, as I say, I wasn't expecting a lot on PC anyway. Would have been... yeah, weird. I think the upgrade looks a bit more obvious on console from what I've read. But I haven't seen firsthand, so... I should take the switchblade, but also... Kind of don't want to. YouTube's doing its annoying pop-up thing again on me. Frames are a little less good than I would have hoped. Which might be a streaming thing or it might not. Sanctuary. Frames you're almost looking forward to, Steve. Yeah. Well, you've got a couple of options at your disposal from the look of things on that point. You can boost the frames, or you can have more frames or more visual fidelity, whichever you like. Why have I got that equipped? I want this equipped. Really want the deviled eggs. I'm not sure why I bothered picking those up, but... Oh yeah, I was going to see if the utility suit looks much different. It does look a little bit different. That being the basic one, it's designed for people in cryostasis, so it's a bit tighter fitting and the gold strips look a bit more metallic. Utility suit's a little less form-fitting. Big strap over the shoulder there. The utility belt's a little bit more substantial. Pockets on the legs. It's a little bit more practical and a little less sci-fi. Right. I'm familiar with the lock-picking procedure.
Got it.
Red Rocket t-shirt. So this is part of that creation that I had. Which is quite a good look. The look, for sure. It's got a charisma buff, which is not bad, and 1 damage resistance. Whereas I would lose intelligence of the perception and the energy and stuff. Actually kind of weirdly slightly more useful. No, it's not. I think the intelligence and the perception is probably slightly more useful right now. But that's quite cool. It's a creation that is currently available free. Or at least it was this afternoon when I had a poke around. Series X graphics looking better. Nice. That's what I want to hear. Hope we can move the skeleton from Sanctuary. Pass. I don't suppose we'll be able to delete anything we couldn't before. Can't see that changing, although you never know, I suppose. So try it and find out, I guess. Hearing the background music, obviously I'm not going to be putting the radio on because, you know, copyright. But hearing the background music again is just hugely nostalgic to me. Like, having had some time away from this game up until very recently, being back in it is just, oh, I'm so happy. Like, inordinately happy, to be honest. I was ready for a break when 76 dropped, but I was playing the living daylights out of Fallout 4 before that. So, you know, too much of one thing and all that.
Yes.
Ammo, pipe pistol, ammo. I'm only going to unlock this just for the sake of the XP, really. It's not going to be that one. I was on the last one anyway, so used up more than I thought there. Tries have been reset. Yeah, we got our hack on. I was really pleased to see this hacking minigame thing recreated in the series. I know a few people have commented on that, but so okay, I've got no idea. Jesus.
Nice.
There we go. At least that's that unlocked on the XP nabbed. Made a dog's breakfast out of that, I think. But we got there in the end. Hawthorne. Chem dealer. Evening Toaster, how's it going? Yeah, the outfits are from the Creation Club. So there's a freebie on the go at the moment. Saw something there, but I did not. Trying to get a rapid lead on, because, well, I want to get through this bit that everybody's seen a bajillion times, including quite recently, as fast as I can. Whilst also, you know, taking advantage of the stuff that's kicking around Sanctuary. I had to rub a run out here earlier just to make damn sure this radio and a couple of others were actually switched off. I didn't get screwed.
Lock's really strong.
Turns out, seems the mod is still working, which is good. Which I'm not surprised, it just switches the radios from the on position to the off position. That was not likely to change, but still. At 100, bloody hell, Steve. There's the bloat fly. Nothing in that one, apparently. For a second there, I was slightly concerned that I might have issues with looting, but... Oh, hold on a minute. For a minute there, I thought they'd changed the model of the 10mm pistol. It doesn't look like they have. But it's also, I've only ever found pipe pistols in that corner before, never a 10mm before. It's not that I know of, anyway. So, that's a nice find. Definitely come out ahead on that one. Well.
Sweet.
Few bits to flog there, soon enough. Right. Yeah, I don't mind it. Once you got the knack of it, I found the hacking minigame okay. I tell you what, I can say that texture looks better than I remember it being. Noticeably so, because it's just maybe stopped to look at it. So there's a texture that I have noticed looks better than it did before the update. No, it's exactly the most exciting revelation ever, but nonetheless, it's a thing. Oh yeah, we're going to have a look at the water, won't we? I also want to have a look at the how the load times go. Just going in and out of here, because I know they were a bit not great last time I came in and out of here.
Locked tight.
Sure is. See how this loading screen does, because this one did take a while. No, I don't mind the minigames. I know some people do get sick of lockpicking and stuff, but it doesn't bother me. If you go by the water tower, yeah, there's a couple of good spots just outside the sanctuary if you know where to look for sure. Yeah, I saw the tunnel snake thing as the original 10mm, and I've got to admit, I do like that design. It is very cool. I do like this design as well, incidentally. In particular, not so much the Fallout 3 New Vegas design, that's a bit eh. But either side of that, the design is quite cool. But yeah, I don't have the Creation Club credits to go buying things like that at the moment. It's not exactly hyper efficient, but hey, could be worse. Hubris Comics t-shirt. See how that compares to exactly the same. They'll give the same stats. How does this look? Unstoppables on the front of it. Grubby. I think I like the Red Rocket one a little bit more. Not a lot more, but a little bit more. I don't know, actually. The contrast with the black jeans is quite nice on that one. Is lockpicking still tied to frame rate? Didn't know that it ever was. I think movement still kind of is, but not so much lockpicking. Voila. What's complaining about that? Said using odd Canadian accent. Okay, let's grab a level. What am I going to grab first? Well, Gunslinger would seem like a good choice. There's a whole bunch of stuff would seem like a good choice. Gun Nut would also be good, and then I can upgrade my gun a little bit. 20% more damage. I mean, I do want that. And I want that as well. I don't have a lot of mods, so I'm going to go for 20% more damage first, I think. Can I stuff some stuff in here? No, I don't want to do that, do I? Boom, 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 boom. I do want to stuff that in there. I just don't find anything that I want to keep for the sake of selling and stuff it in there. Everything else is emergency healing or additional healing. No weight on that, that's fine. Yeah, cool. I'll do for now. I will approach that in a moment. So I haven't done my house, haven't done this house, haven't done... Oh yeah, so not Fallout 76, I don't have marsupial, do I? Is it stupid fast or slow or lightning fast spinning your frame rate? I wonder whether or not that has to do with being on console or not. I don't know. I never really noticed much of an issue with it on PC anyway. I have a mouse sensitivity, generally speaking, quite low, so that might have some impact, but yeah. Right. Codsworth, let's go home.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
I was going to change my outfit so I could have the charisma one for a second, but it's fine. What happened? This isn't happening. Everything's dead. You're still here. You're still here.
Codsworth? You're still here. So other people could still be alive too.
But of course
About that.
I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state, Where is the missus, by the way?
Curious as to what that line is. Maybe you just don't want to worry her. So, Bart. One thing that is slightly difficult to wrap my head around, well, there's a couple of things. After having played so much 76, is just how much like little differences there are. Like different materials and junk items containing slightly different resources, stuff like that. I've got so used to the way it is in 76, there are differences here that occasionally catch me out. Killers can't be dead. Better place they killed her. I think I'll go with they killed her.
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible...
I keep forgetting that one doesn't roll that well with Codsworth's dialogue, does it?
A distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Xion does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Yeah, Sion's not much more than a month old at most, based on the size of that baby, I would say. Maybe a little bit more than that. I don't think he has much of an opinion on charades, to be honest. Have you seen him? Nothing makes sense. They stole him. He's been kidnapped.
Xion's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly...
His jumpsuit harks back to Fallout 3, and I do like it for that, this vault suit.
200 years? What? Are you...
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
I don't know how a robot's awareness of the passage of time goes, but it would be weird seeing somebody you knew 200 years ago just walk up to you out of the blue, not looking a moment older, with nothing but a change of clothes on. And you'd be like, what the fuck? That will be seriously disconcerting.
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird.
Evening, Gray. How's it going?
What's wrong?
Seems all right so far.
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible.
It's little changes, really, and a couple of bits of Creation Club stuff about giving out free, but...
I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing! And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! How do you polish rust?
That voice performance is spot on. It's absolutely brilliant. Focus, stay with me, stop it. Stay with me.
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry.
Not a night and day, Gray. I haven't Skyrim, no, but different era, I think, in some ways.
Dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
I feel like post-2015, the sort of rate of graphical advances declined anyway. There have been some leaps, obviously. I'm not suggesting there haven't, but the speed of it has slowed down, I think, and it's been a little bit, more granular and incremental rather than the front half of that decade where between Skyrim and Fallout 4 the jump was a bit more substantial that period of time. From what I remember anyway. Obviously the period of time before it was even more substantial. I'll take not much but something, thank you. Let's just go thank you.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Xion may turn up yet.
It is slightly odd that the robot butler was programmed with something vaguely approaching emotional responses to situations. But I suppose it's to make them more approachable and fit into households a little bit better rather than having people being uncomfortable with it. Humanize it a little bit.
Codsworth, I already looked. They're not here.
Then they're really gone.
I'd love to know how that works. What triggers the ability to say that? Not bad, Gray, not bad at all. Waste time, it's okay, what now? Sean's out there.
Sean's out there, Codsworth. I need to find him.
What about Concord, sir? Plenty of people there. And last I checked, they only pummeled me with sticks a few times before I had to run back home.
So, we know when we get to Concord that the people there are Preston and his gang and a few raiders, and that's it. He's probably, judging by the fact that he got pummeled with sticks, implying about the raiders were there, but they're not based there. They're based in Corvega, because we know from the key Gristle's carrying around that he was part of the gang in there. So they must have ranged out to that point, or it was another group that moved through, pummeled him, and moved on. So the people we actually encounter are probably, my guess, is actually not the same people Codsworth is referring to. That's interesting when you think about it.
There's still people alive in Concord?
Yes, although they're a bit rough. You remember the way? Just across the southern footbridge, out of the neighborhood and past the Red Rocket Station? I shall remain here and secure the home front.
So, I'm going to clear this one, then we'll grab some important bits. Yeah, we're doing 76 over. And haven't played 4 yet. Shocking. It's very different to 76, obviously. It's single-player nature rather than being a shared world multiplayer. yes, I'd say it's very good. I know there's a lot of people out there who suggest otherwise, but negative Nellies. On the whole, I've jumped back into it again after a few years away, really, recently, and I'm absolutely loving it. If you watched and enjoyed the series, then Fallout 4 is the game that captures... the series captures Fallout 4's vibe better than any other game, in my opinion. Sort of aesthetically, primarily. Ooh, nice. So I've got an Unstoppables t-shirt, which I feel like I already... No, I didn't already have that. Let's face that way. Oh, that's quite cool. This is a Creation Club thing. And the Shunker hat gives me +1 to intelligence. To be honest, it doesn't seem very intelligent wearing that hat, you know. The jumpsuit is still more useful to me, I think. Yeah, 1 damage resistance and a bunch of charisma buffs. For right now, until I get a decent bit of armour. It's not exactly the most handsome look ever, that, but hey. Before the ghouls? Well, no, there's ghouls around, well, throughout history. Throughout the Fallout universe. Mort, that we encounter in Fallout 76 in the Wayward, was turned into a ghoul at the actual time the bombs dropped, if his story is true. So, which, you know, probably is. Yeah, our cars looked better. Yeah, so with 76 being set like 20-something years after the bombs dropped, you've got ghouls existing throughout the whole of the post-war period. Obviously, this is 210 years after. Set in 2287, isn't it, this one? 2287. I think that's right, isn't it? But we're right at the beginning of the game, so spoilers will be minimal. Technically there have been and will be some, but...
I'm coming, buddy.
They will be minimal. Right, before I pick that up... I'm up there already, aren't I? Decide what to put this extra perk point I'm going to get in. I definitely do want to work my way up there. Fixed number of action points, abilities. Yeah, let's just go with agility. There's a couple of options that would be good, but either way, I'm going to be adding points somewhere. So there we go. How we doing, PC? All right. I did not mean to open that. Store me junk. Not like that. Okay, I'm going to do a thing now, so if you really don't want to... What the heck did I accidentally just pick up? Sounded like something water-based, but yeah. So if you really, really, really don't want to have any spoilers, turning the sound off for a bit, or at least, would probably be a good idea when I play this holotape. It's probably the Nuka Cherry, wasn't it? Cool. Right, yeah, I'm going to play this holotape, so, I don't know, give it like a minute or so if you really don't want the spoilers. That one.
Oopsie. No, no, no. Fingers away. There we go. Okay. Just say it. Right there. Right there. Yay. Hi, honey. Listen, I don't think that Xion and I need to tell you how great of a father you are. But we're going to anyway.
Actually, I suppose the subtitles are going to do half the work of spoiling it anyway, so there is that.
And loving. Funny. That's right. And patient. So patient. Patience of a saint, my mom used to say. Look, with Xion and us all being home together, it's been an amazing year. But even so, I know our best days are yet to come. There'll be changes. Things we need to adjust to. You'll rejoin the civilian workforce, and I'll shake the dust off my law degree. But everything we do, no matter how hard, we do it for our family. Now, say goodbye, Xion. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Come on. Bye, honey.
Looks like he's farting quite a lot, that kid. Just try and decide what shirt I want to keep there, which is going to be the Unstoppables one, as they all have the same stats. But you know, it's handy to have the stat boost available. Charisma boost. Right, let's try and avoid sliding down my chair a little bit here. Better move stuff around a little bit because my elbow rest has gone kaput. So we need to check out the... Check the new tab. Yeah, exactly, Gray. I know I'm missing that so much. So the one big thing I want to check out before across the bridge here, which is repaired, and I don't think I have a mod doing that. So I don't think so. Is the water is supposed to be looking better. A little bit. Again, less noticeable on PC, I think, that example. Yeah, I've noticed the odd texture here and there. I'm going, yeah, that definitely looks better. But I haven't got any visual mods on. All I've got is one for the map on the Pip-Boy, which technically is a visual mod, but, you know, not in the major way. And then I've got... what's the other thing I've got? Yeah, one that turns the radios off, which fortunately is still working. Mod menu's broken, Paul. Yeah, that sucks. I would recommend getting onto onto the Bethesda help pages, help.bethesda.net, and chuck in yeah, putting a ticket in for it and see if, so at least they know about it, or reporting it through Discord, either or. Got a backup. Nice. Fix the bridge. This is the thing. I don't think I've got mods fixing the bridge. But I do remember the bridge being broken. Yeah, I'm pretty darn sure it was not broken prior... Well, I know it was not broken prior to this update, so it hasn't been fixed by the update, but what has fixed it, I don't currently know. Let's just have a quick refresh. How's it working with mods? I only have 2 mods on at the moment, and they're both working so far. So I've only got this one that turns the radios off. No more hammering I've got on there as well, which I don't actually need right now. Just so that Sanctuary is a little bit quieter. Don't know if this one works or not, but it should do. And improved map with visible road. And I've got some other stuff down here, but none of it's switched on at the moment. So, yeah. And stuff I currently have available, the current mods I currently have on, seem to be fine, but there's not much to say about it there. To all intents and purposes, it's basically vanilla right now. And there's definitely no mods fixing that bridge, so...
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
You're okay, Ona, let's go. You're okay.
You seem like an okay guy. Okay, then. Let's stick together.
Aw, love dog, mate. Red Rocket Truck Stop. So, I don't think... I'm gonna worry too much about this. 50 around, see if there's... Actually, I might grab a load of stuff and see if I can put any mods into my pistol before I push on too much further. Probably nip back to Sanctuary and do that, and then actually take advantage of everything that's up there. Probably what? Yeah, I think I will. We're going to do a bit of a loop around in a minute anyway, because we're not going to head down and do the whole stuff in Concord, because we did that last time. So we're going to focus on some other bits for today. There's a 10mm pistol in there. Pop goes the mole ratty. Whew. If we can't cook a couple of bits of mole rat up, I guess. The lack of bulk crafting is definitely a thing that's missed as well. Intelligence is useful. More damage protection is definitely more useful. So, we'll clean out down here. Ooh, hello. And push on. Should we not use the unofficial patch? I don't know. I feel like if something was going to break, it'd probably be that. But then I just don't know whether or not it's going to work or not. I haven't done anything with it because I haven't heard anything. I don't know what the effect might be if it does break, and whether or not just sort of uninstalling it might do the job or not. You know, kind of don't want to find out the hard way that you've busted your whole game. So I'm not exactly much of a mod expert, really, so I can install them, but that's about the limit of my my abilities. You may just end up with weird effects that are present because the mod's not working, but I don't really need glowing fungus, but we're going to be going back to Sanctuary in a minute. I can dump a bunch of this stuff if I don't need it. Always appreciate the sub. Thank you very much. Right, there's a big angry lad down there somewhere, isn't there? Usually. Rabid one that's slightly more problematic, but that went okay. Buff up frag mines. Yeah. I'll have all of this. Nice. Drinking water restores health. Drinking unpurified water causes radiation damage. You sure do. I feel like the lighting does look a little bit better as well. Poor little mole rassies. Yeah. He's not hitting them with a mole rat repellent stick, eh? You enjoy your nap? How are you doing, Caldron? Flying visits. Hope you're doing well. I think you're probably going to be safer if you turn the mods off, to be honest. But, yeah, I don't know. You have, well, on Nexus at least, they have forums attached to the mods, so you might be able to find out from other people there whether or not mods are working and individual mods are working, and or whether or not there are issues with them. There's a change they also like in 76 that's not over Fallout 4. That's wild plants give you plantable versions of whatever it is. So wild mute fruit can be planted back in your camp, which it can't be planted in Fallout 4. You have to find a not wild version of it. Ooh, a couple of bits of armour. You're not complaining about that. Oh, my vault suit came off. That sucks. I guess the unstoppable shirt will go under it though. That's alright. Wasn't my base vault suit though. I had a utility jumpsuit on, so he did give 1 point of armor, thinking about it, so that's probably why. Update uninstalls all your mods and Creation Club items as well. Can't say on the Creation Club stuff, but I'm not surprised it does with the mods. Yeah, script extender and everything that relies on it will be the big thing for sure. 100%. I like my headphones are not sitting right. Maybe they need an adjustment. So... Cool, mostly good there. Pipe rifle, no. This is a pistol build. Go. Good there, aren't we? Yeah, cool. Is there a bed in here? There's not. There's actually no bed in here at all. Which is slightly weird and probably means somebody pinched it. I think there's a bed in here either, is there? Okay, I guess we're going to have to build a temporary place to sleep. What's on here? Hey, a bunch of stuff from Creation Club stuff. That's probably a little bit excessive. Is this all just straight in here like this? I think it probably is. Yikes, yeah. Raider stuff. Ooh, Raider flags, cool. Not decoration stuff, though. Yeah, interesting. They're all available in here as well. Hmm. See very much right now, but there we are. We got a bed to sleep in. Or the bunk bed. Don't really know why, just seemed like a good idea at the time. 9:30, isn't it? So yeah, it should work. Perhaps Preston fix the bridge. Yeah, perhaps. Helping out the settlement. He's busy trying to hold off raiders, and I'm kind of going to leave him to it, to be honest. Right, definitely get rid of one of those. Right. Don't remember how the heck to get out the workbench for a second then. Which I should remember, but apparently I didn't. Right, up the top there, hardened receiver. Yep. Sights still on sights. All my glow sights. My Barrel, long barrel, well, hip fire accuracy and future range. Kinda want the long barrel. Be a muzzle option either. So yeah, I think we're on grip. That should be fine. We can put glow sights on as well. Wouldn't have thought the comfort grip would have been the wooden one, but okay. Fair enough. I suppose I can do a lot of stuff here because no, I've got no adhesive for it. It's my emergency backup anyway. When there we go. Slightly more chunky pistol. This has been going okay, Tinky. Oh, they had issue with the vault. That's odd. It was supposed to have fixed issues at the vault, mind you. I think it was only a single platform issue that they fixed, so if it's coming up on others. Ah, hey. Are new 10mm pistols from the Creation Club moddable? I don't know. I don't have them. I had only 100 credits available when I logged into the Creation Club, and it wasn't enough for that particular package, so I spent them on supplements instead. Of course I did. Alright, I think the play here is going to be just a little bit of the exploring around Sanctuary. How are we doing for time? Yeah, fine. Kind of going to ignore Conquered for now. Just for today, anyway. Get some goodies from over here. Got him. Foxy, thank you very much for the new sub. Ooh, yeah, things are going wrong there. Welcome on in. Let's be on. My hand's not quite in the right place, that's why. Is there a way to get PC, there's a way to get all the Creation Club stuff. That seems like the sort of thing that would get you into trouble with Bethesda, that sort of thing. Probably rightly so. Not that I'd want all the Creation Club stuff anyway. There's some stuff I'm okay with. Some stuff's a bit immersion breaking, so I'm not too bothered with that. One of the reasons the XO2 and stuff power armors I'm not too bothered about. As you know, I don't really fancy those weird looking, overly modded looking sort of sets of power armor, or same thing for like guns and the like as well. When you see people putting stuff like AR-15s in, it's like, no, that does not belong in Fallout. Not into that. Classic 10mm is fully moddable. Nice. That's good to hear, Paul. I thought it probably would be, but you never know, do you? You made your Creation Club items free. They used to have weekly freebie and you collected it. Nice. Yeah, like I say, they've got a couple of freebies on the go at the moment. So, that's nice. Seem to remember There's a bunch of stuff around there somewhere. That dog meat seems to know where it is. And a nice swim there, dog meat. Dogs do like the water, right? Generally. There's a weird, eerie green glow. Oh, there's Milo eggs. I don't think I want to be too near them. Somewhere I'm too near them. It's going to be the little ones, though, isn't it? Yeah, Milo hatchlings. Those are not hatchlings. I might have to run away here. And we crashed. Well, that was random. Okay. Critical caused crash. Oh, I remember. Let's mute the audio, because otherwise I'll have issues, won't I? When's the new 76 update coming out? End of June. Probably the last Tuesday. See how we do there. Dog meat's with me, so it's probably just on my way out of Sanctuary just before. I think. See how we do. Yeah, that's okay. Could be worse. Yeah. So look at that one. I've got a second. Well, I think probably around and about the 25th of June for the next Fallout 76 update. Thank you. The way things are looking, there might be a short delay. Oh, my nose is all tickly. A short delay before the next camp video. Just because only a few days late, but there's a whole bundle of stuff going on that's keeping me rather busy at the moment. Nice. Yeah. Did I come out here and check this? I can't remember. I thought it was going to take a running jump then. There's little bits and pieces of items like the stairs and stuff that I keep seeing around in this game. I'm just like, oh, I remember using those with the pillar glitch and the rug glitch and stuff. Just to create some really nice effects back in the day. I just like kind of missed some of that. Just a whole thing. Once I know mods are up and working and stuff, I might maybe do a new build in Fallout 4. Also, it looks maybe possibly like there might be new workshops, new places to build. And if that's the case, well, you know, you kind of have to, wouldn't you? Damn it. Come out wherever you are. What's the tab to return? Okay. See if this works or not. I'd hate to be that guy. Pap, pap. Carefully does it. We're only level 2. Well, I think I want a lot of that stuff. Some of it I'll keep to sell, but so what have we got armor wise? Got leather left arm already. Raider right arm, I'll take that. And the chest piece is, yeah, probably a slight upgrade. Yeah. It's not the best, but it works. Ahem. How do you turn on performance mode in PS5? From what I can tell, and I don't know because I can't check these things, it's somewhere in the display settings, but other than that, I haven't got a lot of information, just from what people have said in the comments on my video this afternoon. Although, last I checked, the comments were an interesting collection of opinions being voiced. So, due warning and all that. If your camp interferes with pre-existing locations or new locations, essentially like us, then you'll get the same notification you do if somebody else is in your camp spot when you log in, basically saying your camp can't be placed. Have a new one. They usually give you a free placement. So you don't have to pay the cap fee. Not that the cap fee is exactly vast amounts, but you know. They usually give you a free placement. In the event that that happens, where are you? Pop! Where's your dog? Because you always have a dog as well. We best get some... The dog's in trouble. Notice it'll change to say dog meat in a bit. Well, once... I find out his name, anyway. Where are you, dog mate? Oh, you're down there. You're back up. Nice. Let's get some munch down me, seeing as I'm hurting. For stuff that's got some weight to it. There we go, that should heal me up.
Hey.
Don't have much, but I do have a dog collar. I've got a black bandana, but I don't feel like putting that on him. I'll put the red one on when I get that. That's in Concord, so. Did the PS4 get an update? The PS4 did get an update. I don't know what's in there. Bug fixes primarily, I think. I don't think there'll be a vast performance improvement because, you know, it's PS4's kind of borderline ancient at this point, isn't it? So I don't imagine there'll be a lot of changes on that front. But it did get a light version of the update. Obviously not a next-gen one, with it not being a next-gen console, but yeah, it got a light version of the update. Now there's an issue I had prior to the update and post-update as well. That's not solid. Just a weird visual thing that crops up every so often.
Excellent.
Nice. Not getting into a fight with that guy because I'll get absolutely creamed at level 2. This is probably a good time, he says, to find out whether or not the fast travel is going to be awful or not. Do your clothing and workshop mods work still? Mostly mods that use script extender that aren't working. Script extender is the first thing I would expect to break. Beyond that, I don't know. There's all sorts of chaotic stuff being said out there. So, yeah, I don't know. The only two mods I've got on at the moment are very, very, very minor mods. They're working, but they aren't workshop related, and I haven't tested any workshop related mods out yet. I'm not quite sure what the best approach is in terms of testing mods out. If you're on PC, I'd say back up your saves before you start messing around with mods, but I think you can do that on console. Although, as to how easy it might be. What you got for me, dude? Oh. You're trying to tell me that there's stuff in this cabinet? I know, I put it there. Oh yeah, I forgot that. I like that you get the mods back, but I don't like that they always go in your inventory, not in the workshop. Didn't want to put the snub nose in there, but I'll soon get that back out. That can go in there, that can go in there. Spares in. Road leathers give me 2 damage protection, which is not a lot, but they do look cool. Versus the Unstoppable shirt, which gives me 1 and a bonus to charisma, so I'm not taking the road leathers. I'll stick with what I've got. Skull bandana. Some stuff I want to sell. Medics can go in there. Mentats will hang on to. Psycho will hang on to. We'll see if I can craft some Psycho Jet, couldn't I? Fusion cores, don't weigh anything. Not going to worry about taking them out then. I don't think there's a lot else I can do. I could start modding armor and stuff, but I think it's probably a bit premature for doing that, really. And the load speed seemed to be a little bit better, but I haven't done any building around here, so I don't know whether or not that might have affected it. Yeah, I don't foresee... yeah, they're not going to leave you camping... it does look alright. In the way of new locations, unfortunately. You got the PS5 update, Silent Ghost. Nice. Hope all's going well. Lodge bug. Oh, that door. Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me. Although I would have thought LODs would affect things in the distance, not right up in your face, but whatever. Not the end of the world. Didn't crop up on PlayStation, that as I recall, PS4, but it does crop up here on PC, which is interesting. That's the update. Seems okay so far. Very small differences really on PC, but that's about what we'd expect. A few textures look a little bit better. Install the mods you want, disable them all, and then introduce them one by one and test them. Yeah, that's probably the way to do it. But make sure you keep your save, or a copy of your save, backed up before you do it. So you don't get bitten in the bottom. A couple of good spots, always worth checking out around there. How are we doing? Time. I'll head to Abernathy Farm in a bit and do the quest for those folks.
That's it.
Should be a reasonable way to round the evening out. Suspiciously Missing Sock. Love it. That is a brilliant name. And you're most welcome. Glad you're enjoying the camp builds. Plenty more coming, or at least I would assume so. Don't have a specific one in mind right at this minute, but yeah, I'll starting to think about that probably next week, because I've got a bunch of other videos between now and then that I want to do as well, and only so many hours in the day, you know. So I thought I remembered there being ghouls around here. You maul them, dog meat. Oh, nice. That's where we want it. Ooh, that was a good throw, actually. Really didn't think it was going to be that good. My turn. So was mine, apparently. Oh, my throw was very good. 3 kills with 1 molly. Fuck. Well, that's what I get for being cocky, isn't it? Now, where? Oh, you are kidding me. Oh, we'll do this much faster this time because I know what I'm going to do. That's what I get for not quick saving, isn't it? I need to get back into that habit. Obviously, with 76, you don't need to do that because always online, yada yada. It's always updating and saving anyway. With most other things, lots and lots of autosaves these days in new games, aren't there? So, it is what it is. Love to see a missile silo build. Yeah, I haven't actually got that shelter. I'm a bit picky on shelters. I generally find they're too big for the budget, and just I don't enjoy the building in them because often they have a really distinct theme as well, which kind of wrecks the the theme of the shelter kind of wrecks doing anything other than something that aligns with the theme. So it kind of limits your creativity. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm trying to multitask, read and think at the same time there, and you can see how well that's going. That's well as normal, to be honest. Yeah. Karma, yeah, pretty much. Trumped by 1 kill with a molly. Mine was still a better kill. I got 3 with 1. I mean, they got the big one, let's be honest, but yeah, I forgot to get that back out. Oh. And Definitely some stuff I wanted to get stashed there, wasn't there? Yeah. Cool. Quick saving. It's probably you're running into. Issues with missile silos and things like that, or budget, or getting mollies to the face unexpectedly. There's multiple problems in quick succession there. Why bygone. I'm going to have some notifications to wade through after stream, aren't I? Oh well. It's all good. I said this before, but I have an app on my phone to keep up with all the YouTube stuff, and YouTube spectacularly balked the app a while ago, so now I can't mass delete notifications. There's no clear all notifications option, which is fine when I'm only getting a few things at a time, but when I suddenly get loads of them at once, it's like, I can't deal with this. Come on, that's not practical. And I've got like 50 things to deal with at once. Definitely substantial room for improvement on YouTube's app. Creator app, that is. For sure. Well, still got no shortage of bobby pins for this early stage in the game.
Got it.
More bobby pins in Fallout 4 right now than I ever carry in 76. I generally keep it to about 10 in 76. Power armor factory or Batcave type thing. I could see that working. I did the Batcave thing in the what's it? The root cellar. Was that van there a minute ago? So I don't remember it being, which makes me wonder if there's randomly spawned a hermit crab here, which would be really bad. So I don't remember that van being here a minute ago. Am I going crazy? Starts fucking talking to me, I'm going to be worried. Yeah, I was quite pleased with that one. Like I say, I am quite picky on my... on my shelter choice. I'm very suspicious of this. There's no ghoul and there is a van. I've never in... Was it 8 years? 9 years? Something like that? 8 years? 8 years since Fallout 4 came out. I have never seen a van there. Yeah, you said it, dog meat. Doesn't seem to be a hermit crab, so...
Payback time, boogeyman!
Only one raider this time. Not sure if others are already dead or if... Well, they shouldn't be already dead, should they? There's a start. I do feel slightly bad for shooting the dog, but you know, so that'll get my face torn off by it, so. Could have gone better, could have gone worse. Somebody's still out here. Down there, apparently. But some molly-lobbing individual. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, that could have gone much better, could have gone much worse. I mean, we go much worse last time. Oof. Bugmeat's throwing guns at me. A couple of corpses, yeah, they're all gone down, slithering down the hill. That's okay. I think I've already got the left arm, don't I? I'll check anyway. Welding goggles. Don't really know why I'm picking those up. I don't think I want them. Not dead this time. Always a win. This is an improvement over actually dead, so... so I've got a leather left arm, not a raider left arm. Okay. So it would actually be a step down. Okay. The right arm would be a step up. Cool. So right then. Chest piece would be a step down. Right. Welding goggles are fine. Don't really like the look. I mean, how do they look on my character, I suppose? It's the $1,000,000 question, isn't it? I mean... versus the eyeglasses, which do the same thing. I think I like the eyeglasses a bit more. I hate the word eyeglasses, though. Nice shout, Salty Farmer. Salty Lead Farmer, specifically. Always good to have a little reminder on the quick save when I've just not fucked it up. I'm now mentally wondering whether or not I did quick save before or not. Right, let's go and examine this extremely suspicious van. I absolutely will not get into the back of. Well, I'm going to peer in the back of it. Well, I've never been quite so suspicious of a completely innocuous object in my life, but... okay. Death was a possibility, and it did not visit me. I'll take it. Now, if I remember rightly, there's stuff over there that might be a little bit radioactive, though. And then there's definitely stuff over here that's worth having a little run at. So we make a dash towards Abernathy Farm. Yes, it's definitely looking highly radioactive. Not nearly as exciting in the loot as I was kind of hoping it was going to be. Get clear of the rads. Go on, dog mate. Well, that was not a successful shot. Oh, what? Insects. Pop. Oh, went better. And a level. Don't mind if I do. What are we going to pick? Well, I think I have lots of options, but I think I'm just going to start with gun nut. And we'll start upgrading our guns. No shortage of options, but I'm going to fast travel back because otherwise I'm going to pick up a ton of rads trying to wade across there, aren't I? And then we'll push back out in a second. Taco night, nice. I've been to the Grey Garden yet. The whole place is run by robots. No, I have not, Grey. Evening, Ancient. How are you doing? Always use Codsworth, Saki. I've been using Codsworth actually on my other save. And to be fair, he kicks a reasonable amount of ass. He's not very sneaky, though. So it's not really a good fit for this save. Mind you, if you're going to be sneaky, no companion is the way to go. Sovereign, thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome on in. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh. Let's get some. I'm not in combat. I wouldn't have been able to fast travel here if I was. There we go, thank you. So, receiver is always going to be my first choice. Powerful receiver, hell yes. I am now out of adhesive though, so there is that. Ooh, there's an enclave paint I could have. Out of the shop. Got to admit, that's not a bad look. Gives it a nice little sleek design. I'm not a fan of the enclave generally. That is a nice, really subtle skin, that one. I don't know. How does the enclave paint look on this, I wonder? Quite nice as well, actually. Okay, name, you alright? What's my favourite Fallout? It is currently, and I've basically decided this today, halfway between 3 and 4. Spot off, Noel. It is definitely not New Vegas, no. That's a whole can of worms we're not going to open today. Again. Yeah, somewhere between 3 and 4. I love 3. The advancements 4 made over it were good, and I have a lot of reason to be very fond of 4 as well. So yeah, but 3 is also the first one I played, so you know, definitely has a special place. 3:28 p.m. Well, let's go and see the Abernathy's. Make our way over there, and then we might have a nap. Yeah, so I don't really want to try and approach... I don't know. Do I want to try and approach... Olivia, is it? The name of the satellite station, which I can't quite see for the trees over that way. In the dark? I don't know if I want to do it in the dark or not. Fallout 3.5. Yeah. New Vegas is between 3 and 4. Yeah, I mean, that's technically correct, yeah. And not quite as good as either one of them. Yeah. New Vegas is the wrong answer. Oh, just die, you sod. You're a surprisingly durable boatfly. Thank you, dog mate. Yeah, they do seem to have gotten suddenly more durable, these blightflies. Which is odd, because my pistol has also gotten suddenly more powerful. Yeah, that time you bugger. Something very strange felt like it was going on there. Right. Let's hit this couple of spots up here and make our way down to Abernathy from there. Would have been Shelter. I did play a good bit of Shelter when it first came out. Just not a mobile game player. I like that they managed to make it Fallout Shelter not feel too horrifically like a mobile game, but which is particularly impressive given that it was actually developed by a company that specifically make mobile games. Although they did it under the auspices of Bethesda and under their direction, so... There's that. I think that the number's about to skyrocket. It is. Yeah. He's in the melon. I'm not going to go and read the Runaway's holotape because it always makes me sad, to be completely honest. Not quite sure why the Runaway ran away, but whatever the exact reason is, it all boils down to shit parenting. And it's sad. Three with New Vegas' DLC. I actually quite liked some of the DLC from 3, but it wasn't the most amazing ever. Sooner or later, we'll have to find the occasion to play Fallout 3 again. But the list of sooner or laters is really quite long, so... Rip Mary. Abernathy Farm. I've got the Fallout 4 art book, and the artwork, there's concept art for Abernathy Farm is pretty freaking gorgeous, I must say. The Ship Zeta DLC, that was definitely one of my favourites, yeah. Very Codsworth, so. I know Matt Berry is very well regarded in a lot of circles, but I know almost nothing about the guy other than what he looks like. And, you know, I know he was in the series, but...
Here for work? We could use some help picking melons if you've got some spare time. I'll give you caps for any you can bring me.
Caps?
Did you say caps? Why would I want those?
Yeah, like bottle caps? And because it's money? At least it is here in the Commonwealth.
You guys pay for things with bottle caps? What happened to dollars and cents?
That old stuff? Not too useful these days. Unless you're looking to stock up your outhouse.
I do like that line quite a lot. Although I am now wondering just how desperate you've got to be to shove coinage in your outhouse as a replacement for toilet paper, because that's going to be uncomfortable and ineffective, I should imagine, as well.
What are you paying?
3 caps per melon. Not a bad deal, if you ask me.
Dogmeat won't mind if I ask for more.
Make it 5. Deal?
Deal. But let's keep it between the two of us. The last thing I want is another lecture from my mom.
Go face a supreme behemoth. Yeah, absolutely pounded into the dirt there as well. Well, it's like an absolute easy caps here.
That's close enough, stranger.
Miss Abernathy.
We're a
Here to
peaceful
collect the
farm.
caps for the
We
melons
don't
you
want any
gathered?
trouble.
Yeah, here you go.
Great. Thanks for your help.
Where's Blake got to? There he is. Okay. So we were going to chat, buddy.
Hey.
I was a
Let me
bit
tell
busy
you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all
selling
day,
your
every
melons.
day, and every minute of it spent watching your back.
Boom, hard work. What do you grow? Be careful. It's pathetic. Hard work.
Farming's hard work.
Won't argue with that. Blake Abernathy, you new to the Commonwealth?
Sort of.
Yes. And no. It's a long story.
Either way, good to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
Yeah. So there's the IT crowd. Yeah, I've watched bits of the IT crowd, but I don't remember in that. What we do in the shadows, don't know that one either. So, I do recognise the guy's face, but that's about it. It's involved, unsure, yes, no.
What do you need to start up a farm?
Well, my father would have told you it's the 3 L's. Land, labor, and love. You gotta have land to work, you gotta put in a full day's labor, and you gotta love what you do. Anyone who doesn't ain't gonna last long. Word of advice, though. If you do start up a farm, be ready to deal with the raiders. Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
I feel like Blake's face has had some upgrades, actually. He definitely looks better. Update already? Yeah, it is, James. No, they gave it a 2-week heads up, and then here it is. Yeah, it's this afternoon it came out. Yeah, that's one of the few things I've noticed. It does look a little bit better. Maybe it's the lighting, I don't know, but yeah, Blake's face does look a little bit better than it did before the update, I think.
Raiders. The name alone says something.
You really are new. The name's only the tip of the iceberg. They're well armed, take what they want, and kill whoever gets in their way. Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house. Only 21 years old, and they shot her down without a thought. That's why we need the Minutemen back. And the sooner, the better.
What happened to the Minutemen?
Don't rightly know. I suppose they just went on to other things. The raiders are certainly making the most of the opportunity. I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed Mary, they took her locket too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot to us.
You check it out. Yeah, I mean, always, if you haven't got mods on, then you shouldn't screw anything up, shouldn't. But, you know, if you're concerned, it's never a bad idea to back up saves if you've got the option. Will the update apply to a halfway save? Yes, although if it has mods, it might bust them, so bear that one in mind. Where are they? See, don't worry. Sorry, where are they?
Do you know where they're coming from?
Yeah, pretty sure I do. One of them mentioned Olivia while they were here. My guess is they're holed up in that old USAF station.
And there we go. Indeed. We are. Oh, it's that late already. We best, oh. I think the play... I don't think I picked up much. Let's bounce the sanctuary, drop some stuff off, and then we'll fast travel over to the disposal yard. Because we do need to cut a little time out this time, I think. Yeah, it's really just mods that I'd be concerned about, but yeah, it never hurts to back up saves when it's a good option, when you have the option. Especially for a big update, stuff like that, because something goes wrong, it would suck. Whereas if you got a backup, you can at least roll it back and replace the file, the save file. Not sure who you mean there, Ancient. Oh, I know where you mean. Yeah, I do. Thicket excavations. Yeah. I think we're good at that point, aren't we? Cool. I think... Compensator? Shot recoil. Reduced range. How much? A little bit. Versus Wicked Jet Mag, which wouldn't be bad. Think, if only, the compensator is probably the play. You know what I am going to do while I'm here, though? I'm going to bang that enclave paint on because it's quite subtle. And I do quite like the look of it, cleaning the whole pistol up a little bit, which I'm down for. I suppose there's... can't put paints on a pipe weapon, which is not surprising. Right, okay, so with that set up, let's have a quick nap. That should probably... Yeah, that should probably do it. 9 hours should be about right. Just disable your update so you can continue the modded playthrough. Yeah, I can see why you would consider doing that. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. I adjusted something else, but no, I just added a compensator, didn't I? So that's why I didn't. Cool. Let's bounce over here. Looking forward to Fallout London, though. Definitely going to play that when I get the chance. Hopefully, they're able to get that sorted soon. It depends how long it takes for... excuse me. For, like, script extender and stuff to get updated. Depends how much of an issue there is there, really. If they're able to update it reasonably quickly. Ooh, look at that. Then the mod might not be delayed too far. In a purely selfish sense, if it is delayed, it won't be the end of the world for me either, because... You put your head back up. Crap, it got away. I was hoping the sneak attack might do the job there, but it did not. So I just wasted a bunch of my slightly more limited ammo than I wanted. No fusion core there. Okay. There's the box. Have to be sneaky, careful, and accurate, otherwise I'm going to be in trouble. Would it be possible for them to update Fallout 3 New Vegas? Probably. I don't know what would be involved in such a thing. I don't imagine they will do, though. Not exactly. Gotcha. Yeah, they're not exactly expressing a great deal of desire to do that. Well, we're at. But, yeah, I don't think, well, Bethesda won't update New Vegas because, you know, they didn't make it. But I don't think they'll get Obsidian to either. Both companies are very busy anyway, so there's that too. Definitely didn't want to get hit with a double barrel at that range. Part of me was tempted to use the double barrel then, and I remember my other save as I wanted specifically to do this differently from my other save, which is using shotguns and rifles. Although I will probably put that one on the back burner for now. We'll see. We'll see. Depends on the mods, really. Fallout 3 onto the Fallout 4 engine. Yeah, like I say, I'm pretty sure they're not going to do that. But Howard said before, they've got no plans and no particular intention or desire to upgrade Fallout 3. What are you doing, dog meat? You're daft, apparently. Falling off, apparently. Right. Store all junk, but I wanted to scrap my junk, see if we could make it a bit lighter, but I don't know if that... I don't honestly remember if that's a thing that works in this game or not. Hmm. Nice. Right. Let's go and F up some raiders, shall we? Wish I had a quid for every time I've done this mission. I'd probably have, like, I don't know, 10 quid or something. Jessica, thank you very much for the sub. Okay. Thought I might need to use the crit I've got tucked away there, but I didn't. Don't really know where I took the long johns either. Definitely don't want them. Huh. Can't have my Unstoppable t-shirt on and a leather right leg. Now, I'm sure that's not supposed to be the case. Okay, I'll leave that off for now.
Nothing there now. What do you think?
I don't know. Jumping in shadows.
Yeah, you're probably right. I've cut down the jet, I guess.
Now don't start talking crazy.
Bit of an overreaction there. But I get what they were going for, and that was quite amusing. Somebody doesn't know how to use a plunger. That reminds me of a lot of bars I have been to over the years. Kind of the ripped up posters stuck all over the bathroom walls. Although this is a US Air Force station, so there's that. But it does remind me of most of the best bars, more at the point that I've been to over the years. Ow. Yeah, can't have the jeans on with the Unstoppable shirt rather on, or the ones from the current Creation Club pack, and have leg armor on, which is a bit weird. Very weird, in fact. Have to squat around looking like a raider instead. Don't mind the ammo or the adhesive, to be honest. Balls. Yeah, buddy. There we are.
Sweet.
Jet, eh? Mind if I do? Could sneak down that way, but I'm going to sneak this way because it's a little bit more of a safe bet. Did not mean a double tap there, but hey. Well, it works. I feel like picking that up is really the play. There's one reason to come here, if no other. Big upgrade over the hard hat. Oh, one of the best things to find in this entire place, that. Apart from the minigun, really. Supposedly 3, but I think there's only 1 raider left. 2 raiders, maybe. So where's this one? Akak, the problem, in short. Roll the critical, did it. Nice. Which is just as well, because that minigun was about to fuck me up. Nice. There's more raiders there than I remember. Ooh. Sneaky, sneaky, that's the trick. Pretty sure the drifter outfit's gonna, Ooh, road leathers, that's a step in the right direction. Better than raider leathers, or better looking than raider leathers, anyway. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, what am I looking for? That one. Yeah, somebody do something about this terrible, terrible armour I'm wearing. Chest armour. I mean, put a leather chest piece on, I guess. I think I've got one back at my... Back at Sanctuary. Probably just check to see if I've got one knocking around anywhere. Doesn't seem to be. So it wouldn't hurt to pick a spare up, would it? But yeah, not a terrible look. I'm gonna... It's been a minute since I've played, but I assume the Drifter outfit takes everything else off. Yeah, it does. Cool as it looks. Here we are. Bit of a hodgepodge of gear here, but... Gotta do what we gotta do, eh? Don't want any of that. Hand is still moving, or is it because of me? Yeah, that's an old bug that some of the skeletons' hands move on their own. It's creepy, though. Forgotten about that. Didn't notice it last time I came through here. Lock it! That's technically what we came for. Few essentials. Doesn't mean it used to be that to hint that the key is in there. They put it on a table in the middle of the space on its own with a big ass light shining on it. It's like, look at me, there's something important in here. The intel room key, specifically. It's supposed to be like a subtle hint, but it really isn't, is it, in the end? Oop. That's what I wanted.
That's it.
Well, for a little Radix. Yeah, I don't mind, but I'm hoping for a bit better. Go and hit the intel room.
Terminal.
Not when I've got the key, I don't. Lots and lots of goodies. Ooh, I'm a bit cucumbered. Subway terminal, take on. Like that did something in Fallout 3, but doesn't in Fallout 4, but I keep picking them up anyway. Sighted heavy pipe pistol. Might be worth having. I should check out the details on that. Pass some stuff off to dog meat in a minute, won't we? Bingo.
Nice.
There it is. Apparently more difficult to detect while sneaking. Do like that the buffs are permanent in this game. That's a nice upgrade. So what was that heavy pipe pistol? So it uses 38. It's marginally better. Very marginally. Fuck me.
Hey, over here.
Can I dump on dog meat? Minigun. Hey, I know you're a big dog, but I think asking you to carry an entire frickin' minigun for me might be a push, you know? Cool. Right. Now let's go and let the Abernathys know that their hired killer who's come out of the vault has basically done what they wanted him to. You actually think about what they're asking you to do a lot of the time, it's like, yeah, like, I get the reasons, but it's some moral grey areas, really, when you think about it. Just checking, was having a bit of a minute there. Ooh, I feel oddly heavy for a minute. Oh, we're okay. Alright, let's bounce. Death Claw! On we jolly well go. Alright, Blake, me old mucker, where are you at? Somewhere around the back again, I guess. Here we go. Yep, farming melons.
Any luck finding that locket?
Funny you should mention it.
I've got that locket back for you.
You serious? That's great news. Connie's gonna be speechless. I'm sure she'll go lean on her prices after what you've done.
Yeah, boy.
Feel free to use our workshop. Least we can.
Level 4, I think, wasn't it? Nearly level 5.
I hope you
Oh, me
realize
trouble.
how much you did for us.
Yep.
Blake told me what you did for us. For Mary. I know it's not much, but any trading you want to do, I'll go easy on the price. Let me know if there's anything you want to take a look at.
Yeah, bet your camp and activate for time buff wouldn't be bad, yeah. Or at least you can only have a single bobblehead active at a time or something. You just got to pick one. I think that'd be okay. How's it going? I'm Cheese, right? How are you?
How are you holding up?
Thanks to you. Better. Mary was a good kid. She had fire in her. I can't tell you how many arguments we had. That girl hated rules, and believe me, I had plenty.
You got the rules pushed her, kept her safe, did your best.
You did your best.
Did I?
Not like there's anything
What's
else
the
you can
best
say
do
that's
in a
better.
world like this? We knew the risks of having kids these days, and we took them, but it was worth it. I won't argue that. Anyway, enough. I'm sure you got plenty of your own thoughts to deal with rather than listen to mine. But like I said, if you need something, just let me know. It's not every day a stranger comes along and helps us out the way you did.
Let's see what she's got
All
for
right.
sale. I'm currently packing quite a lot of stuff actually. Get rid of a bunch of this. hang on to one of those because I might find a use for it. Maybe. Drifter outfit, hard hat. Hard hat can go. I feel like I should probably not sell the armor. Well, some of the armor. Just because I might need to equip settlers with some armor at some point. So it's saying about the pipe pistols, really, but I'll figure that one out later. No, I think I'll just stick with 10 mils for that. So I think I might not sell the 10 mils. And I will... Am I going to sell the double barrel? Yeah, screw it. Seems okay. Probably sell a chunk of this food that I don't really need to be lugging around. No, actually, I'll keep the pork and beans. Get rid of most of the other, not so great heavy stuff. Yeah, that should do that for now, shouldn't it? Whippy pan, blah, 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 some lunchbox. Break all that down. Cool. And then what's she got? Nothing particular. Ooh, dirty fedora. Not terrible. Doesn't have any protective virtues, so don't need it from that point of view. He does not have a lot. Oh, that's fine. Couple of pennies. Leg it back to Sanctuary. And see what get ourselves tidied up, I think. Indeed, do you think there's a connection between Robert House and Lorenzo Cabot? Could be. You never know. I think I'd find that slightly more believable if Cabot was introduced before House rather than the other way around. That's just a hunch. You never know. Transparency, yeah. Possible. Who knows? Right, now, do I have anything here? To stash that. Clear the psycho, I think. You. I think we're otherwise okay, aren't we? Cool. Boom. Have I got leather chest piece? I have. Rather upgrade that if I can. Although, yeah, I might be able to do that. Otherwise, need to go on, go in there. Cool. I don't think there's a lot of upgrades I want to make to this lad. Ooh, could put sharpshooter's grip on. Probably not, actually. Not at this juncture. What I'm going to do is try and remember where the armor bench is. It's here. See if I can't do that. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to do anything else because I don't have the adhesive for it. enclave paint on it, but I can't even see what that looks like, but I'm also not going to do that. One thing on the pistol that gave it a bit of a cleaner look, but I'm not doing it on the armour. So, if all things are correct, it should... Yes, be an upgrade. Good. So, I will get rid of that and see about options for better under clothing. Red leathers is what I'm wearing, and it's all I've got, I think, other than the vault seat, which I don't think I want to go for. No. I'd love to have the utility suit, but no. So I think... much light, really, but the basic look we're going for right now. Very basic Wasteland, but should do the job for the minute. And I think I basically got rid of everything I don't need to be lugging around, don't I? Nice. Just about the right time for the evening as well. So, let's stick a new save on there. For one evening, I think it's about time. Hit that button. That closed down faster than it used to as well. There we go. Yeah, it was good fun. As about expected, I think, on PC. Very, very subtle in the difference it makes to words. Yeah, the update seems to make only a very subtle difference to the PC version of the game. There's a couple of textures seem better. I think Blake Abernathy's face looked a bit better. But beyond that, we'll have to see. But yeah, seems to be going okay. No buggier than usual, anyway. No less buggy, I don't really think. There's the list of bug fixes in the patch notes is not very long, which is a bit disappointing. But I wonder if there's stuff that hasn't made it in. I feel like even with the improved textures and stuff, 14.5 gig on PC, or more by the time it's been unpacked, is more than the patch notes would imply. But I don't know. Yeah, it's quite cool. That is quite the elaborate theory there, Dewey. Yeah. Yeah, so all in all, quite pleased. Whether or not we'll dive back into Fallout 4, I want to. Squeezing it in is a bit of an issue, so we might have to have a bit of a delay before I can do that. I'd like to play through it again, because I'm kind of enjoying it. But I'm a lot enjoying it, actually. But yeah, obviously, we've got Pacific Drive on the go, but we're about in the latter stages of that now, so I don't know how terribly long it's going to take to get through that particular game. We're going to jump into that tomorrow. We've just picked up No Rest for the Wicked, so I need to be playing that as well. And, of course, there's Fallout 76. So 4 games on the go is definitely too many, because that gives us basically 1 episode a week of everything except Fallout 76, which was currently on 2. Yeah, that's pushing it. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I could possibly do 1 a week until I get to the end of Pacific Drive, and then maybe do 2 on Fallout and 1 on... yeah, they leave me with only 1 on No Rest for the Wicked. It's still a tight squeeze. I don't know, maybe I drop back a bit on 76 down to 1 day a week, because once we got through the next few quests, it'll be a bit of a thing. But again, yeah, there's also the map expansion, which we need to have a look at. So, yeah, mind you, that's nearly 2 months off. So, we can juggle things. And of course, there's at some point I want to play Horizon 2 next month, and yeah, just under a month now till Hellblade 2 comes out, and I want to play that. And there's a bunch of stuff over the summer, I think, as well. And there's Vowed whenever that comes out, and there's other things that I have forgotten, and older stuff, and so much happening. It's a good problem to have, but so much to play. We're in what I suspect is the post-COVID catch-up period. Obviously, during COVID, everything slowed down. Development speeds and release windows and stuff all got pushed. And now everything's kind of catching back up again. And we're getting loads of games really, really quickly coming out in quick succession. Sort of through last year and this year. I think that's the post-COVID kind of speed up happening. But yeah, definitely not bad. Anyway, plan tomorrow is Pacific Drive, which will be cool. We'll trundle around the Pacific Northwest in an old station wagon and see what trouble we can get into. We need to make some upgrades to that. I might do an additional stream on Saturday. I know I don't normally, and I kind of did last week. But depending on how my energy levels are, I might do a No Rest for the Wicked stream on Saturday, just so that I don't end up going more than a week without making any content on it, because I would feel bad after they sent me a copy of the game. So, yeah. Definitely want to get in on that. I'm looking forward to that. They've actually, for No Rest for the Wicked, they've actually done like 4 hot fixes in a week, and not just like 1 or 2 little things. Like there's a decent handful of stuff in each hot fix. So that's been quite impressive to see coming up on the Steam library page, which is quite cool. So yeah, lots to go for. Anything new for Fallout 4 other than the next gen update? Well, obviously there's a few free creations from the Creation Club, but other than that, no, not really. There may be new mods coming out. I assume people are still making mods. Some people may make some. Fallout London's not far off. It's around the corner, Florida Reaper. But we have to wait for them to recover from whatever damage the update did to their mods. So, which may be not much, or it may be a lot. We'll have to see. Doubtless they'll post updates when they know. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that when the opportunity comes out. You think the Lost City Lorenzo found and powers he gained are tied to the Interloper? Could be. I think Nate Perkipole would like that. There's another game, speaking of actually, that is on the gotta play it at some point this year situation. That's The Axis Unseen, which is Nate Perkipole's new solo project, which if you're wondering who the heck that guy is, that would be the dev who did, well, a lot of work on Skyrim and on Fallout 4. And some other stuff before that as well, but he's particularly well known for designing Blackreach in Skyrim, and he designed Diamond City in Fallout 4, and obviously a whole bunch of other stuff as well. So yeah, he's his fingerprints are all over Bethesda's games from the last sort of 15 years, so up to 76 and early Starfield. So yeah. He's gone solo and doing an indie dev thing, and has an interesting game coming out later on this year, so I'd like to check that out. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I think more of a Lovecraftian thing is probably on the vibe for the Interloper, but who knows. Anyway, folks, I need a drink and some chill time, as it is now gone 11 already, and that went by reasonably quickly, but I think we did a decent amount of stuff. Skipped over, as I say, Concord, because we kind of did that last time. So it was nice to focus on a couple of different bits and pieces. But yeah, we might pick this up again if I can squeeze it in, which should be good fun. But for now, thank you all for hanging out. Do hope you've had fun. Hope you found it interesting to check out the update. Like I say, I think it'll probably be a bit more impactful on console if you're checking it out on there. But as always, switch your mods off and back up your saves and stuff beforehand. Just be on the safe side, and then you don't have too many problems. Hopefully. Well, nothing you can't undo anyway. Yeah, you guys know where the buttons are if you'd like to hit them and you haven't already. Like, subs, social media links, notification bell, merch store down below and all that. And channel memberships on the join button if you're interested. I do very much appreciate. Yeah, tons more streaming stuff coming up, as always. For those of you who are not frequent stream visitors, Monday to Friday is the usual streaming schedule, 8 o'clock in UK time. So, yeah, should be cool. And yeah, I've got a couple of videos planned on the new upcoming update for 76 and a couple of other bits and pieces going on as well. Sort of over, I'll probably have one more out this week and then we'll pick some more stuff up next week. And there'll be builds on 76, well, camp builds going forward probably next week. And maybe I might do something in Fallout 4 because it would be appropriate at some point, but we'll see. I'm definitely not promising anything there. We'll see. Sort of see how things come together, really. Anyway, folks, thank you for hanging out. Have a good rest of your evening. Have a good day tomorrow. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. Cheers to you. And I will catch you around about 8 o'clock tomorrow night for Pacific Drive, which, yeah, if you haven't checked that out, by the way, go have a look at the playlist and the live tab across the top of the YouTube channel. You can have a look at the stuff that I've been streaming other than, well, everything, but other than Fallout. And yeah, playlists are where everything else is. And if you scroll down the homepage of the YouTube channel, there's bloody loads of stuff to find, Fallout and otherwise. So yeah, have a poke around the channel if you're looking for something to watch. No shortage. But anyway, for now, have a good rest of your evening and look after yourself, stay safe, and I'll see you around about 8 o'clock tomorrow night. So, till then, see you next time. Anyway, folks. Button didn't work.